Fontaine grass, also called Pennisetum alopecuroides, is a beautiful plant that is perfect for novice gardeners as well as experienced gardeners looking to add some color to their yards. It is also full of design opportunities and is very easy to maintain. It's a Sprouted Seeds YouTube channel. Subscribe and let's get started. Types of fountain grass. Fountain grass is distinguished by its fluffy flowers and long, thin leaves. It has elegant, narrow, arching foliage, and in late summer it bears large, bottle-brush-shaped flower heads. There are about 15 identified cultivars that have different flower and foliage colors and range in height from 1 to 4 feet. Additionally, different cultivars will bloom at somewhat different times. Little Bunny Dwarf Fountain Grass. Consider a dwarf grass, such as the little bunny, which reaches a height of roughly 20 inches, if you're limited on space. Due to its small size, it is ideal for containers with other plants and is simple to incorporate into borders and foundation plantings. Desert Plains Fountain Grass. Desert plains grass is another option. It can grow up to 4 feet tall. It grows dusty purple plumes in the fall that turn tan. Beautiful in the spring, the green foliage turns orange and yellow in the fall. Redhead Fountain Grass. Use this cultivar to fill a 3 feet wide space and provide 4 feet of privacy height. How to grow fountain grass. Fountain grass is the perfect height to shade shorter flowers and vegetables in your garden that don't need direct sunlight, as it can grow to a height of up to 3 feet. Use it sparingly, though, to preserve the overall aesthetic of your landscaping because it grows quickly. So, sunlight. For best effects, plant fountain grass in bright areas. For fountain grass to flower well and grow into a full, upright shape, it needs full sun. Soil. Hardy and versatile, fountain grass is a plant. This grass grows well in chalk, loam, and sandy soils and is not sensitive to the type of soil. Water. After planting, give this plant plenty of water, soaking the root ball twice a week to encourage the growth of a robust root system. Once established, this grass only requires extra watering when there is an extended period of hot, dry weather. Fertilizer. Low-maintenance fountain grass can thrive without additional fertilizer applications, though mulching is helpful. Pennisetum alopecuroides does not need fertilizer and can be mulched annually with organic compost to replenish nutrients in the soil. How to grow fountain grass from seed. To grow fountain grass from seed, sow indoors in pots toward the end of winter, or in the ground in early spring. Keep the seeds moist and lightly cover with soil. It should take 2 to 3 weeks for germination to occur. When the seedlings are big enough to handle, they can be moved into bigger pots where they will continue to grow until the time comes to plant them in the garden. How to grow fountain grass in containers. Fountain grass planted in containers needs the same maintenance as fountain grass planted in the landscape. Make sure the container receives enough sunlight and is kept well hydrated. Containers of dormant perennials should ideally be overwintered in a cool place that is shielded from freezing temperatures, like a heated garage or basement. Every 2 years, potting soils need to be replaced. How to prune fountain grass. Although it's a good idea to trim off dead fountain grass foliage to allow space for new growth in the coming season, there's no set time frame for doing so. In the winter or early spring, Pennisetum alopecuroides can be trimmed to 3 to 6 inches above the ground. This warm season grass emerges slowly in the spring, providing the gardener with plenty of time to tidy it up. The grass can be trimmed back in the fall before the seeds ripen to stop self-seeding. How to winterize fountain grass. In USDA zones 5 through 9, fountain grass should be able to withstand the winter without much preparation. In order to protect it from recurrent freeze-thaw cycles, gardeners in Zone 5 should plant it in a protected location and mulch the crown. It is possible for a section of the crown to die out and be removed following exceptionally harsh winters. In regions with moderate winters, this grass is evergreen. How to propagate fountain grass. This plant can be propagated by division. Use a sharp tool to split the root ball, plant immediately, and water thoroughly. The best time to do this is in the spring, following the trimming of the foliage. It is necessary to divide mature clumps every 3 to 4 years in order to prevent the clump centers from dying off. Common problems with fountain grass. Fountain grass is a hardy plant that can withstand disease and other pests like deer. If the plant gets too much sunlight, water, or fertilizer, it may start to brown or yellow, so pay attention to its care needs to keep it happy over time. But fungal diseases, like rust, which causes blisters on the leaves, or powdery mildew, which results in a powder-like spots on leaves, can occur. Prevent both by watering the soil only, avoiding the leaves, especially if your fountain grass receives some shade throughout the day. So, we can conclude that this is a very easy to care for plant that can decorate your garden.